I'm Lou, and today I'm going to show you how to build a fireplace in this old farmhouse kitchen.
First, we'll build a wooden support box for the bottom of the fireplace.
Here are all the cut panels. I'll assemble my box with glue and nails.
Since the top of the box has to hold this row of brick, I'll double it up with extra plywood.
Don't worry if your box isn't perfect, we're going to cover it with brick. I've marked my opening for doors and now I'm going to cut them out. There's an electrical outlet on the wall behind where I want to put this, so I'll just cut a hole and bring it through. And we'll screw our box to the wall.
For these bricks, I'm going to create my own veneers.
The tile saw is fairly simple. It's just a motor and a diamond blade. It comes with a water tray that you can put underneath to reduce dust, but I just like to use this fan to blow it all away.
I'm going to temporarily tack on this piece of wood as a bricking ledge. Now we'll put construction adhesive on the inside of the brick veneer and stick it on.
I cut a bunch of these little wooden blocks and I use them as spacers between each of the courses as I go up.
Here's the box with all the veneer glued on. I've added small L-shaped veneers to the top of the box and the bottom of the opening. I'm going to put in screws every once in a while like this to give the grout something to adhere to. To put mortar between existing veneer brick, it's best to use a grout bag that looks like a large frosting bag. Now we'll mix the mortar.
Add water and mix.
To use mortar in a grout bag, it has to be thinned down to roughly like sour cream. You fill the bag and then twist this end tight. And just squeeze as you move along like this. Once your grout dries to the point that you can leave a fingerprint in it, it's time to use the jointer tool, which is just a curved surface. You put it in the joint and pull across to give it that nice inward rounded finished edge. When you're all done joining, take a brush and sweep off any extra crumbs. I'll cut a piece of concrete board as a heat shield for the top of the box. I've got scrap bricks to raise up my firebox and let air flow under it. I've marked off metal plates for the top and bottom of my firebox. The base of the firebox will go in here, and the sides will be fire brick that I've cut at angles with the tile saw. I'd like my fire brick to more closely match my outside brick, so I'm going to color it with some high heat spray paint. To form a good seal, I'm going to cut a little slot in the bottom of the fire bricks and slide the metal into it. I'll cut a piece of angle iron to go in front of the fireplace. That lays in right here. I need to anchor the front of my metal base to this bar. So I'll drill through the bar on the base, put in a rivet, and use a rivet tool to anchor it. I put rivets every 4 inches to hold the base in place. Next, we're going to start building the fire bricks up using this mortar. So for each brick on the bottom, I'm pressing a little bit of mortar into that crack where the metal base is going to go. I'm putting a little mortar on the underside to glue it down to the bricks below. And I'm putting mortar on the ends to glue the bricks side by side. Once this dries a little bit, I'm just going along with the trowel and removing the excess, and then using my smaller jointing tool to try to finish the edge a little bit. I'm going to make my own burner by screwing together all these pieces of gas piping. You wrap this gas tape around 4 or 5 times, and then screw your pieces together. And tighten with a wrench. Now I'll drill gas holes along the top of these every few inches. Now let's test out the burner with a set of logs. I don't have the natural gas line run yet, but I do have this temporary propane tank. We'll try. Oh yeah, works just fine.
Please click below to see part 2.